Dear Bio 115 students, welcome to Module 5 of Week 6 of our 8-week semester. Almost done. The two chapters for this week will be Chapter 10, Patterns of Inheritance, in which you'll learn essentially how the beginnings of people starting to notice that traits seem to be inherited from a prior generation. And two key topics will be genotype, and phenotype. Genotype being what are the traits that are present according to our genes, and phenotype, which one or two of those genes or which one of those are actually physically visible from the outside. And then Chapter 14, Darwin and Evolution, essentially getting into, once again, people starting to see some connection between different traits and how a similar animal, say a type of bird, might have different traits depending on the area they live, seeming to be more suited for their environment, whether they are living in an area of a high insect population or a high nut population where the nuts have hard shells versus the insects having soft exoskeletons. And the key concepts there will be how initially people tried to group different organisms based off of how they looked physically, the similarities based off of their physical characteristics. Did something have a wing? Did something have 2 legs versus 4? Or were they 5 toes on their paws, so on and so forth? And to what is used nowadays to compare and group organisms, which is the molecular evidence. Essentially, do organisms have similar genetic DNA? Do they have similar genes? Things like that, used to connect different species. And for this learning module, there will be 2 learning module activity virtual labs and 1 single lab quiz. All the best on this 5th learning module.